Deputy Speaker, may I too share my thoughts and prayers for our Queen and her family. The energy crisis has hit rural communities like mine on Ynys Môn particularly badly. On Ynys Môn, schools, shops and employment are often too far away for walking, and public transport is sparse. A car is not a luxury, it is a necessity. And our farming community relies on vehicles and fuel-driven equipment, meaning that their cost of production has risen significantly. We have a larger than average elderly population who need to stay warm in our sometimes harsh winters. And many of my constituents are reliant on LPG and gas to fuel their homes. And this is common in rural communities, but there's often little local competition. And with no price cap in place, families are vulnerable to steeply rising costs. And I'm pleased that this is in an area that is being addressed. My Ynys Môn constituents need help, and they need help today over the coming months to heat and power their homes and businesses. And our Prime Minister has now outlined her plans. And this support, on top of the £37 billion already committed by the former Chancellor, means that I'm hugely proud of what we're doing to help with the immediate problem. But we need to do more to protect the UK from these crises in the future. And I know that our Prime Minister has not lost sight of the longer term whilst providing support in the short term. And I welcome her enthusiasm for nuclear. She's already spoken about the need to take back control of our energy security, invest now in large-scale energy production and incentivise communities to support energy production in their area. The people of Ynys Môn, which is also known as Energy Island, already welcome this production locally. We've got companies like Morlais and Monesto who have received government backing to set up tidal energy systems off our shores. We're home to stretches of onshore wind and solar farms thanks to government subsidies and support. We have Wilva, once a flagship of British nuclear power, with all the potential to reclaim that position following this government's commitment in the British Energy Security Strategy and the new Nuclear Financing Act. And the Holyhead Hydrogen Hub received £4.8 million of funding in last year's budget. With companies like Bechtel and Rolls-Royce keen to re-establish nuclear production at Wilva and BP Mona looking to Ynys Môn to support large wind farms in the Irish Sea, my constituency can be at the forefront of UK power generation for decades to come. A new large-scale nuclear plant at Wilva on Anglesey could generate enough power for every home in Wales and more. And small modular reactors could provide cheap energy to local family and businesses in shorter timescales. On behalf of my Ynys Môn constituents, it's important that this government takes into account the unique energy demands on rural communities' short-term energy support plans, and that we grasp the benefits of incentivising communities to welcome local energy production so that we can secure our long-term domestic energy supply swiftly.